Hey, what's up, everybody? I got another episode of How to Beer with your host, Nick Figgle. So, today, this is probably going to be a broken up three-part episode. This will be part one, then I have part two, part three, mainly because of the beers. They're all Southern Tier seasonal beers. If nobody's heard of Southern Tier, then you probably haven't really had any of the specific beers over the October type era of beers here. So these are all, again, seasonal for October, November, Oktoberfest area type beers. They're not Oktoberfest beers though. So first of all, this is one that most people know, Pumpkin from Southern Tier. So it's an Imperial Pumpkin Ale, pumpkin pie in a glass, as they say. It's 8.6%. So I used to get Pumpkin every year starting in 2000, I don't remember, 2000 something. And they would always be in the big bottles, like the huge bottles. And then there were a few years they just weren't so good. They weren't as good. I don't know what changed, but they weren't as good. And I haven't probably had a pumpkin for, I want to say, at least 2-3 years now. And then I had one, and then before that, maybe 2 years, I haven't had a pumpkin. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a try, especially since it's in a smaller bottle. So it's not as expensive, not as much wasted beer. Well, I'd drink it anyway. It's not like it was bad that I wouldn't drink it. Just it didn't really work for me some of those years. Okay, so there's the pumpkin. And then the pumpkin's brother, which is the Warlock Imperial Stout. So it's an Imperial Pumpkin Stout also. It's 8.6%. I can't remember what the difference is. I guess we'll have to, when we taste it, we'll have to compare and contrast, I guess. And then the last one, which is the one I'm actually going to drink today, is their Harvest Special Ale. I don't think I've actually had this one yet. So, there you have it. Those are the three seasonal Southern Tier beers that we're going to do in the split in a three-part episode. So today we're going to do the Harvest, which I'll take that, and I'll put these two away in the fridge. So, let me double check. I can't remember. Let's see how much. This one is 6.7%, so not as high in volume. Brewed and bottled by Southern Tier Brewing Company, Lakewood, New York. STBCbeer.com. This is Harvest Special Ale, seasonal. That's all I got on here. Okay. So. All right. Well, I can. It's pretty malty. It's more. I smell the hops in here, so I'm guessing this is more of a hoppy beer than you would. This is probably they have a lot of pale ales and IPAs that they do as well, so I'm gonna guess that this one's toward that area of beer type. So, all right, let's pour this baby in. Okay, you ready? Here we go. So, yep, that looks pretty. I'm guessing this is probably going to be a pretty hoppy beer. It smells as though it will be. So, nice golden color there. Nice white to slightly copper head. Yep, it smells pretty hoppy. Now, here we go. That's a hoppy one. Yep. It's not my cup of tea. It's not bad. It's not their hoppiest. I mean, they have like a hop times 3 beer. I think it's called Southern Tier Earthy or something, or Unearthly or something like that. And that one's way up there. I can't do it. I can't drink it. I mean, I tasted it, but that's about it. I couldn't get further. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not over the top hoppy, but it's, it's probably not. It's probably more of an IPA. I wonder what kind of hops they use in this, because you get a high hop entry, and then as it sits, it kind of trails off. So it's not the same hops that I'm thinking is in most of their IPAs. But I don't know. I give this a 3.2 out of 5. But I don't really like IPAs and stuff that much, so take that with a grain of salt. That's my opinion. But 3.2 out of 5. It's drinkable. It's not something I'd probably get again. Think of it more of a hoppy, mix somewhere between an IPA and a pale ale. So 3.2 out of 5. I probably wouldn't get it again. So if you give this a try, let me know what you think. Again, this one's 6.7%. So you don't really notice that it's higher than an average IPA. But it's nothing special. I'm sure if you're an IPA person, there's something better than this. Same with pale ale, better than this, but it's not bad. So yeah, so the color looks good. It's nice. Still has carbonation in there. Still has a head sitting there. So it's a nice setup beer, but it's not really one for me. So, if you try this, let me know what you think. It's Southern Tier's distribution is all over the place. So you should be able to find their beers, especially Pumpkin and Warlock. I'm guessing this will probably be around there too. I mean, it should be pretty easy. So, again, that was Southern Tier's Harvest Special Ale Seasonal, 8.6%. I give it a 3.2 out of 5. So if you think something different, let me know, and let me know why. And subscribe. Look for my other videos. Give me suggestions, maybe places to go to check out the beer. And until then, until next time, look for part 2, which will be either the Warlock or the Pumpkin. And then part 3 will be the one that's left over. And then I'll have all those seasonals reviewed for you then in the Southern Tier October, November type seasonal beers. All right, everyone, have a good day and drink up.